welcome to episode 4 of the Billion Dollar Dairy Farm Challenge. So, apologies for the last episode. We had a few issues with online play, so I carried on playing after the videos, finished cleaning up what we were doing. So literally, we've gone around, we've cut all the grass on all the other fields by buying them, cutting the grass, and selling the fields back. So there's a lot more chaff in the silage pit than there was before. Mr. Barnes is not with me tonight as I'm still trying to sort out the difficulties we had. But hopefully the next episode he should be back and we should be good to go. So we'll just have a quick run over here and check the chickens a minute. But from what I remember, the chickens were actually gaining health, which is a good sign. Because that means we'll start getting eggs and one thing and another. So the plan is, if they are still gaining health, is we're gonna go down and buy one of the bigger fields down in the hole in the dip there, and then yeah, 100% health now. Look, nice. That's good. That means we'll start getting eggs. That's cool. Yeah, so we're gonna go down over here. We're gonna buy one of the big fields down over here in the dip, and I'm gonna look at putting some goats in. Is the plan. Now I'm thinking about leasing the field, but I'm not sure whether it'll let me build on it if I'm leasing the field. So we're gonna have a look. So the goats thing over this end and this field over here. This one will be turned into grass when I buy it, and then that one over there will be the cow pasture and barn when we get that far. But I figured, you know, why not? We're gonna have goats anyway, so we just well have them and be able to progress. So unfortunately, there are potatoes in this field, which I didn't particularly want. But this is the field we're going to try and lease and turn into the goat field. So field 9 says they're lease. Would you like to lease the farmland for £90 a month? We'll say yes. Now the question is, can I build on this bit of land? Do we have a plow? I'm not gonna go straight to grow building on it. If I have a plow, oh yeah, I do have a cultivator. Ideal. When I cultivate that field, I think. And then when I change the ground, it will allow me to add a pasture or a meadow. In which case I can do that, and then we won't have any issues with grass or anything growing through it. It'll just be grass. I'm literally going to turn the entire field into the goats area if this works. I want it to work. Which I'm hoping it's going to. Get the goats underway. And then with them and the chickens, we might actually start making some money. Whoops. There's a driveway through there, but clearly I was wrong. Must be a bit further up here. Yeah, there it is. That's what I was after. So we're going to use Courseplay as always, just because it's less hassle. Field position, field 9, generate course, and let them get on with it. It shouldn't take long to cultivate the field, and then we can get the goats in. Well, that's the idea anyway. Okay, I'm coming. Hang on a minute. Give me a second just to sort this out. Go on in, chap, if you go. Yeah, nice. Yeah, so this entire thing is going to be the goat field. I think I'm going to put the goat shed that end, and that little narrow piece at that end, and let them have all this land. We'll have a look in a minute when I build it, because I'm not 100% sure what sort of size it is going to be. We'll put it wherever I've got the most space, or whichever end I've got the most space, but I'll let him crack on with that for a second. We'll go and check on the guy in the dozer. Might actually be stuck. He's doing a grand job, so yeah, but all this chaff came literally from all of the fields that we did, so there's nearly 686,000 litres of chaff in here now. Literally, we were discussing this, and we're going to build this out, or fill this out until there is no space left in it, and then we'll have plenty of silage for the cows. When they arrive. But I think that'll be what we'll do for the next couple of years, is probably go around and cut all the grass in everybody else's fields and then sell them back, just to make sure we've got enough turnover for hay and everything else. I mean, we're going to need grass for the goats as well if we put goats down here. Obviously, we have chickens going. We have chickens already. The chickens aren't really a dairy product. They're just going to create eggs. It's just a way of making income until we have enough money to buy the cows. Now I'm hoping with the goats and the goat's milk, perhaps that will actually speed things up a little bit. But we'll see. Wondering, because we actually own this land now, or we're releasing this land, whether we can actually get rid of that barn in the corner. This one. Ooh, we can. Yes, I do. Thank you very much. Let's get rid of it. Outstanding. What about this one? Can't remove that one. So the goat shed we're looking at, let me find it. is one of these. This one here, I believe, because we need water for this one. Yeah, so it's quite a big shed. That's where it's going to go. I think I'm quite happy with that. Be ideal. Quite a nice sized pasture. Get a fair few goats in that field. And then as far as the cows go, yeah, that's the one there. So that's the cow barn or the cow shed. It's a big old shed, but this is why we're going to go for the bigger field. I'm going to attempt to put it down here somewhere, I think. Oh, no, I could bring it in. Put it in there, I suppose. Or do I turn it? No, if I turned it that way. That's probably more sensible. I mean, obviously I don't have enough money, but I mean, this is what I'm thinking. That's the cow shed. And then we've got add-ons to go on it. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. But that's the idea. But like I said, a lot of it depends on how well the goats and the chickens turn out. I'm hoping the goats will come out well. Like I said, the chickens have improved, their health's come up, so I'm hoping that they'll actually start to breed now. And then the eggs will improve, and then we'll start getting a bit of income from them. And obviously the same with the goats, although I'm going to buy a few more than 7 goats, I think. Depending on how much money we've got left after we put the goat barn in. I don't really want to wipe us out and spend all the money. But for £90 a month to rent this field, you know, it's ideal. I might even lease the middle one after the crops are gone, put grass in there. Just to give us 2 fields of grass and get some hay bales rounded up. But I would, in theory, like to own. Sorry, it's saving again. I would like to own everything in this quadrant here. So literally, this piece here is ours. This whole piece in this corner is ours. That would be fantastic. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to aim for. I might even take over this road yet. This road doesn't go very far, and there's not a lot of people use it, if any. So I might do away with this road and actually control all of this altogether. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, obviously we own 2, 3, 4, and 5. 3, 4, and 5 is a wheat field. Number 2 is grass. Number 7 is going to be grass. Number 6 will be the cow pen. Number 9 is the goat pen, and obviously we're going to own number 8 as well eventually. So I'm tempted to put wheat in number 8 as well, and have 2 and 7 as grass. But we'll see what happens. Obviously, I can't do a great deal until this guy's finished cultivating. Where it's going to go. As soon as this guy's finished cultivating this field and we can get him out of the way, I'm putting it in. Obviously, we have a few other bits of equipment. Obviously, we got the dozer. There's another combine over there. Oh, not a combine, but a forage harvester over there. So we got a fair few things. Obviously, another trailer was needed. Collecting grass and whatnot because there's the amount of time it was taking to drive backwards and forwards across the map, but this guy's doing a great job cleaning all this up. This has worked really well. I'm quite happy with how well it's worked. Got to cut the hay bale, a straw bale's great, and one of the barns. There's 45,000 litres of wheat in here, 6,500 litres of canola in there. So we've got some crops. Chance of a little bit of income. I don't know when the best time to sell wheat is, to be honest. Not for a while, January, we're looking at. Canola. It's December. I mean, there's not a lot of money's worth in canola there, but you know, you're looking at 12 grand if we sell it at its peak time, so it's probably worth a good sell. And then we're going to go buffalo, we've decided, because they're a higher output than cows. And then obviously we've got goat's milk. The best time for that is October, so it would be a case of storing that up, I think. I mean, there's nearly £1,000 deficit between its highest point and its lowest point, so see how we get on. But I mean, buffalo milk bottled, you're looking at £8,000 for 1,000 litres. So we'll be doing that, I think, for sure. So this tractor's doing down the bottom. Oh, it's raining and he's stuck. Fabulous. See, the fields are quite boggy because of the weather, which is never good. Me and Barnes have had this conversation that we weren't going to do any of this in wet weather. Because of this exact issue. Just give him a helping hand. We were kind of hoping with the quad wheels we wouldn't have an issue with it getting stuck, but clearly the game has different ideas. It's going to stop raining at some point soon because this is madness. It's not really something I wanted to do. Shouldn't even be raining, but it is. We'll just give this guy a helping hand, just finish up this field so I can get the gates in. and then we'll go back to contracts, I think, until we got some eggs and that. Maybe in a couple of months' time, maybe we'll see what's happening. If anybody knows actually if there's any tyres that will work better with this, please let me know, because the quads aren't working. I don't know whether to go tracked or whether the tracked will work better or what, but I can tell you now that the quads don't work. They get me goats in. That's what I'm worried about, is get me goats in. See how boggy and horrible it is. Look, the tractor just sinks the minute it gets out of the field. Although the sun is coming out. It's not raining, so with a bit of luck, the ground should start to dry up. I don't know why he's missed lines, so he's missed an entire line there. For some unknown reason. Something I'll have to look into. The field's clearly dry out because he's now pulling without too much of an issue, so. But we're doing okay. Still moving. Oh no, he's not anymore. It is what it is, I guess. Should be one more run, hopefully, and I'll come back over and clear the bits I haven't done, or he hasn't done, and then we should be good. I'm wondering actually whether I even have to do that, and whether I can do I build over it and add the meadow. It will actually cover it. We'll find out in a sec. The minute he's finished, I'm going to send him back to the farm, and then we'll start putting the goats in. Here we go. Stand in the middle of the field, roll. Construction. Goat pen. Yes. Put it in there then. Right. So the answer to that question is yes, it's fine. So that's the gates done. A quick bit of decorating. There you go. So that's the goat pasture in, and the meadow's in. We jump the fence? Yes. Probably good. Right. Goats. Should be right at the bottom. There we go. So, how old are you? Well, you're 4 months. I don't want a 4 month goat. 28 months. 12 months. Fertility's low. Plus. So are you. So are you. You're even worse. He's quite fertile. An expensive goat, but he's quite fertile. I think we'll have that one. We'll have that one. We'll have that one. All of these. See, they're 4 months. I'm going to have that one. That one's good. That one's fantastic. High fertility. Seven. £6,000 we just spent on goats. So it's 3 adults and then 4 youngins in there. So I'm going to cheat slightly just because I'm trying to get things organised. And we're going to run the food, the straw down by hand. Start. Hoping these girls will pay for themselves. Especially if he keeps himself busy and they make the ram. If the ram keeps himself busy, we'll be laughing. That way it's quicker. Yeah, so I know they need attention. I'm sorting it now. Just need to get some feed in there. Won't take us long to get some feed in there. I'll just run around the mower and cut some grass. Pick it up. Drop it off. And the health will start coming up. That was on the straw. Get some feed. Where's me mower? Is that me mower? Yeah, it looks like me mower. Tuck you up here, mate, for a minute. Out of the way. Just need to cut this grass for these babies. Cut this. It's not mine. Arse. They're gonna let me cut this piece over here. We can hope. I know. Just about that, but I do across the stop around me. Got access to this here. about 1,000 litres or more, just to keep them going while we sort other stuff out. This video is not going to be long as the others, just for the sheer fact I'm just trying to get things in place and obviously catch up from episode 3 that went a bit wrong. I'm hoping, like I said, that the following episodes will be absolutely fine. We'll get Mr. Barnes back and we'll go again. So that's 5,930 litres of ground, so that should do for now. We'll drive down through to Gate Pen, drop the grass off so they've got something to eat. Although they have got meadow, but the meadow takes a while to come in. So it just goes in that doorway. Put these wide tyres on. It's quite tight. We're in there. But I've just got the tractor stuck. Come on, man. Not far from the main road, for God's sake. Hello, goats. Hello, baby goats. Grass is in. Cool. The hell should start to come back up now. With a bit of luck. Oh, we can have 454 gates in here, so the more gates we have, the better. So, yep, that's the gates in. Just gotta wait for the milk to start appearing. Hopefully that won't take long when I start my milk appear, then we can start moving that on its way. Those goats will grow, they'll have babies, and then they'll have more milk. And then their babies will grow, and then we'll have more babies, and then we'll have more milk. I'm just going to shoot over the chicken barn, just make sure the chickens are still up together and moving along nicely. And then I should probably end the video and I'll catch up with you again in the next episode, which will be about 2 hours long. I literally just wanted to get in and do the goat barn. I might be able to buy a few more chickens actually. Their health's quite good down here. See what chickens they got for sale. What do they got? Anything nice? A lot of stones in this field here. I thought I picked all them out. Clearly I didn't. Yeah, their health's still good. Alright, let's see what else we can have then, chicken wise. Well, you're decent. So are you. You're not bad. You're not bad either. It's just in like egg production alone. I don't want you then. It's like we had the best of them. Obviously he's young and all. You're a good one. What have you? You're a good one. You're a good one. You like? You're a good one too. Up 17 chickens now. Their health should come up again. Right. So thanks everyone very much. Start again, Rob. Start again. Put my teeth back in. Thanks everyone for watching. Much appreciated. Like I said, apologies that this one was short, and apologies for the last episode. It was a bit on and off because of obviously internet issues and whatnot that we were trying to sort out. Hopefully that'll improve as we go along. Other than that, yes, thanks very much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.